William Hill sponsors Bellew vs Hay 2 on Sky Sports Box Office.
Kugan, CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global at the weigh-in here for Bellew and Hay. I'm joined by the new unified women's champion, Katie Taylor, and her promoter, Eddie Hearn.
How are you?
Yeah.
How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
We brought Katie over for some media and a weekend of action. She just wanted to chill in Dublin, really, but you know, but I said tough.
It's great not to weigh in today, though.
Yes,
isn't
it's
it?
there.
Yeah,
That is right. What are you weighing at the moment?
Yeah, exactly.
I shouldn't really ask a lady that, but how much over 9 stone 9?
Not too bad, actually. I'd say I'm around 140 pounds
Yeah?
at the moment. Yeah.
She was supposed to be a
So-
super featherweight, but she
Yeah.
got a bit lazy and just decided to make
Seriously.
lightweight instead.
Yeah, exactly.
Katie, what a great night for you, and it was a brilliant fight as well,
Yeah, I
wasn't it?
think So yeah, it was a great fight. Delighted with the performance. It was probably my best performance as a pro, I think. So to come home with the 2 belts was fantastic.
Are you still having to try and convince people about women's
Do
boxing?
you know what? We had a meet. We were just talking in the hotel, and really, I don't really care anymore. Like, we know what we've got. We know what we're producing, or Katie's producing every time she fights. So you're in or you're not. But once you see it, you're in. So obviously the aim is to spread it as wide as we can. But we have the best product out there in women's boxing. So some people will never be on board. Other people will have a look at it and then be like, you know, Sky said, yeah, we like that. They came in, they absolutely love it. HBO made a big mistake not showing the fight last week, but I said, it's even better that they didn't. Because obviously with our announcement on Thursday, you know, the platform that she's going to have in America, we're fine anyway. But Showtime are sort of dabbling a little bit, but it's not, I always saying, it's boring saying it, but it's not really about women's boxing, men's boxing, because it's the same for men's boxing. If it's not very entertaining, if there's a fight that's not very entertaining, no one wants to watch it. If there's a fight that is entertaining, then everybody wants to watch it. With Katie, she's never been in a boring fight, or a dull fight, or even remotely boring. 9 fights now?
9 fights.
Nine fights.
Yeah.
9 fights. It's not as if she's moving slowly. 9 fights, unified world champion. But now it's actually, the product's great because rather than her beating up someone that shouldn't really be in the ring with her, she's fighting world champions and mandatory challengers and stuff like that. So every fight is going to be fantastic.
Is the plan now to?
Yeah, no pressure.
Is the plan now to get the rest of the belts in the division?
That's the ultimate dream, really. That's the ultimate goal. The minute we sat down with Eddie over a year ago, that was always the plan, to become the undisputed champion. And we've 2 more belts to go, I guess, and we're on the right road.
And some good fights, like the WBO champion's good, but the WBC champion is very good.
Very
Like
good,
arguably pound for pound one of the best out there. So that's the real big one that we got to look at. But you know, with Katie, it's like one of the difference. I don't know whether this is women's boxing, men's boxing, or just it's Katie. She just wants to fight, and she's genuinely in it for achievements. Like, don't get me wrong. I think we're paying you all right as well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But I shouldn't really say this. It don't matter if the money was half. She'd still do it, and the goal would be exactly the same.
Well, I don't know.
That was me. That was me.
Halved your next purse.
That was me getting ready for the meeting after the weigh-in. You know, your next purse. Obviously, if I did halve it, you wouldn't really care, would you? So yeah, maybe that was wrong. But all right, that's the impression that I get anyway.
Yeah, no,
Brian Peters is in charge of making sure we don't halve it. But honestly, like they get the fact that we're boxing her very, very regularly. Like I said, next Thursday, she's going to have the opportunity to box in England, in America, whenever she wants. And that's really the key for us, because sometimes, you know, we put her on, she topped the bill at York Hall, she debuted at Wembley, then she's been on some pay-per-view undercards, now she's boxing in America. So we really want to get to the stage where the fight, the undisputed fight, could be a big arena, you know, main event. And that's really where we want to get to. But I think everybody's happy with just, look, we're moving, we're doing all the things that we want to do. So you're either with us or you're not. More and more people are jumping on the bandwagon as we go. And, you know, the thing is these days that with the way that content's digested, even if you're not on HBO, everyone's seen the fight anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, digitally, across social media, everyone's seen her fight, everyone's seen the clips. But obviously we need the support of a major broadcaster in America. We've got one in the UK, we'll have one moving forward in the US, so, you know, it's exciting times.
Where does Natasha Jonas fit into this picture? or does she fit into the picture?
Look, we want the aim is to become the undisputed world champion. So we want to really be fighting the champions. We also need big fights. Natasha Jonas is a big fight. She's a little bit behind Katie at the moment. She's had 4 or 5 fights. She wants to try and win a world title at super featherweight as well. She seems to be making that weight quite easily. But everybody knows, like for Natasha Jonas, the biggest fight out there is Katie Taylor, and it is a big fight. You know, they've boxed in the Olympics before. It's a girl from Dublin versus a girl from Liverpool. 2 very marketable athletes, 2 great ambassadors for the sport. So, but you know, when you got like the politics in men's boxing, sometimes like that don't exist here really. Like that would be like Katie going, yeah, I'll fight her, and then Natasha going, yeah, I'll fight her, and then you'd agree a deal, and it would get made very, very quickly. So, for Natasha, that's her big fight. You know, she's still learning, she's doing well. I think she's clear. I mean, you've got Chantel Cameron as well, who looks like a good young fighter. But really, the aim is we've got a mandatory with the IBF, and then we've got also Rose Volante is a WBO champion, and then Delphine Pearson is the WBC champion.
There's definitely no shortage of fights out there.
No. So we're already, by the end of 2018, we'd like her to be undisputed world champion, and we hope to have 3 fights from now till the end of the year.
But 9 fights, unified champion, you can't have asked for really a better start.
Yeah,
It's still only 9 fights.
Yeah, it's been a perfect start. It's been better than I expected, really. So, and the best is yet to come. I still feel like I'm learning in each fight. I'm getting better in each fight. So, and I am lucky enough that in and around my weight division, there's some great fighters out there and some great fights being made.
Serrano as well. That's a fight we'd love to make with my mate Lou.
Yeah.
That'd be a great press conference. Yeah, you wouldn't get to say a lot at a press conference.
Did you hear anyone in America slagging Eddie Hearn? Because that's apparently all they're doing over there.
I said to her, I got the flight home on Sunday morning. I've never got the early flight home on a Sunday, and I was straight out of there at 8:15 in the morning last Sunday.
So, yeah, when I first interviewed you, obviously we spoke about a potential Ronda Rousey fight. That's not going to happen anymore because she's gone into wrestling.
That's right, yeah. I'm not going to go that route.
No, I can't imagine Katie in WWE. UFC, like, because I mean, obviously it's different kinds of skills and different kind of disciplines. But Katie's a boxer. But I'll tell you, I bet you'd be mean at UFC as well. But Holly Holm's an interesting fight. Because Holly Holm is actually a boxer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, is the UFC something that could take part in your career?
Can you do a little bit of takedown?
I definitely can't fight on the ground. Well, I've never been on the ground.
They might not get a chance to fight on the ground. Yeah.
But
is it something you've considered?
Be careful, because what will happen is this whole interview now, Kugan Cassius, it will be Taylor says MMA moves on the
if
grass.
the money's right.
Exactly. Yeah.
There we go.
Just said it weren't about the money. Yeah.
The money's right.
The money would be right as well. But,
Yeah.
If you didn't know who she was, and you just walked down the street, and you she bumped into you, and you thought, all right, little girl, chill out.
Yeah.
Little girl.
No, but I meant,
Right.
no, hold on a minute.
Yeah.
What I
little
meant
girl,
was,
yeah?
I meant in size to me and him. We're 6 footers,
Yeah, but
so that's why I
the
said
truth
it.
is that she would spark me and you out within 10 seconds. Especially if you saw me at the head-to-head yesterday.
We'll come on to that later. Don't even bring that up yet. We're going to talk about that later on.
Okay, thanks for that.
So, when's the plan that she'll be next?
So we'd like to get out in July, and then September she'll be boxing on our first US card, like a new venture over there, and then December as well. So we're just finalising our July dates, but you know, keep her active. I was kind of hoping she'd pick up a little injury or something in that fight, and we could wait till September.
Nice.
Yeah, not a serious injury, but like because she wants to fight all the time, and sometimes actually. She's boxed too many times in the past, but she's fine to go in July. I mean, that's. But she just wants to box all the time.
That's nice. You wanted to pick up a little niggle.
I know.
That's the right word. Niggle was the right word rather than
Niggle.
injury.
Niggle.
Yeah, no, definitely ready to go. July, did you say?
I think so, yeah, end of July. Maybe we get a Dillian White card at the O2. She's boxed at the O2 a lot. So. And you just feel like the reception is going to get bigger and bigger. I mean, the reception she got in Cardiff when you fought for the world title was brilliant. Your call was a great night as well. It was
You've been some
complete.
places, haven't you, in 9 fights? Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
seriously.
Yeah.
Was it Wembley, Manchester Arena, O2, York Hall, Barclays Centre, Millennium Stadium?
Not bad.
Not bad.
All right, Katie Taylor, thank you very much for talking to TV. Sorry for referring to you as a little
No,
girl.
it's okay.
I'd love to see you chilling. It'd be great to watch.
I think it'd be more
Me
viewing
and you would
figures.
do massive pay-per-views,
Yeah.
and it's an easy fight for you as well. So,
I'll take it.
A body shot would be great.
body shot. I said to her when she stands on the inside and throws those body shot, I'll be over. Be game over.
All right, congratulations for the
thanks,
other night,
Kugan.
and
Thanks so
we'll catch up
much.
with you soon,
Yeah,
Katie.
great.
All right, thank you.
Michelle?
William Hill sponsors Bellew versus Hay 2 on Sky Sports Box Office.